What's up, Scorpio? This is Bird's Eye Tarot. Thank you for joining me for your November 2022 reading. This is also just for whenever you see it. So if it's another month, this is for you. I already started your reading and then all my lights fell over all at once. So apparently I was leading down the wrong path with the reading. So I kept the cards, but I'm gonna renew the energy and just see what else I see here, okay? So, first of all, we have the Two of Wands reversed. So, what I was saying was that I think there's delays in a new plan. Because, first of all, I heard a message before I pulled cards that you have finished a big stage of your life. You were in the final stages of something. If you're not finished already, you're in the final stages of something. Some of you might be in the final stages of grief. So you're going to start feeling better after the loss of something major in your life or someone. But with the Two of Wands reversed, you might be planning something, and this could potentially be planning in the wrong way. Bad plans. So you might need to rethink your plans, which feels more right to me now that I say it. So yeah, you might need to rethink your plans because there's just something off about them, and whatever you want to do with this final stage of your life or with this new stage of your life that's coming in, you're going to need to really take the time to use your intuition and to use your vast knowledge, because I feel like a lot of you are very intelligent, to keep on planning. Okay, but this is the crossing card, so Scorpio, I think that you might be getting a burst of intuition soon, which is going to make you see what's not quite right about those plans. So you don't need to worry too much about, oh my god, my plans are not right, like what's happening. No, you're gonna see very clearly how it's not quite right, and you're getting this sense of renewal, this new feeling in your life, and even you might be relying a little bit more on spirituality, and spirit is actually going to be showing itself to you more often through signs, through symbols, and just however you resonate with that, okay? So, yeah, listening to your intuition is super, super important. Meditate, do yoga, do whatever, do qigong, do whatever you need to do to kind of ground yourself and get in the zone a little bit. Maybe do some, if you like to read, do some reading about spirituality and intuition, and that could help a lot. But these plans definitely do need some rethinking. However, you have your eye on the prize, and I do feel like this energy it's underneath it all. It's in the subconscious, but what you're doing is ultimately going to get what you want, and you don't need to worry about like failing. And I mean, I really don't think you were anyway. For most of you, you weren't even worried about failing, because this goal that you have, that you probably are near completion of, or this new goal that you're making, is very solid. It's a very good plan, and you know it. It's just the way it's going to be implemented needs to be tweaked, right? Yeah, and you know exactly what you want in life. You know exactly what you want. So Scorpio, what else for you? Spirit, what else for Scorpio in November 2022? Whenever they see this, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how this resonates for you, please. It really helps the channel. And the more you do things like that, the more you input your energy into the channel, and therefore you receive more relevant readings in the future. So, right, let's see. Okay, so in the past, you have been slowly building up, like you've been slowly working on something important to you. And I think that you also, in the past, may have received good news about your projects, about your plans. Something definitely changed, and you were seeing the world with new eyes, right, with the eyes of a child almost. And you were definitely It's like I heard that you're not taking anything for granted, that you weren't ever taking anything for granted, and you don't, and nobody wants you to feel that way. You have, I feel like you've been good about showing gratitude, and even if not, like somehow your gratitude has been shown to the universe, and it acknowledges that. So what else for Scorpio, November 2022? Yes. Two of Wands again, but this time upright. So yeah, this is crossing, subconscious, past. So this is your superconscious. So this really, and like if I had a room, then this would be directly underneath this. So that's a very good sign that while there might need be tweaking of the plans themselves, like the goals themselves are very good. Like you haven't implemented anything yet, but you've definitely been thinking about it. You've definitely been putting it together, and you might be traveling as well. You might be wanting to travel. You might be needing to get your passport done, or you need to buy your ticket or something like that. But yeah, you definitely have good plans, man. Excuse me, or person, friend. um, so the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is in your future position. So I think that that's related to this. I think that when this new inspiration, when this new intuition, when this new love comes to you, I almost feel a sense of very much completeness, wholeness. It's like somebody is coming into your life and showing you the kind of love that you've probably never been shown before, and or in a way that you've never seen it, you've never experienced it before, and it's really going to inspire you to take actions, not in a different way, but not because your actions were bad in the first place, but because you just sense that if you approach something in a new way, it's going to really change the outcome for an even better outcome. But you're not even quite sure what that outcome will be. But you are going to. It's almost like you meet somebody, perhaps, and you are modifying your plans to fit them within your life. Not necessarily, but somebody is coming in, showing you some kind of love, and that is definitely helping you modify what you are going to do for the future. So what else for Scorpio in the next month ahead? Yeah, I definitely see love for a lot of you. Of course, that's not going to be relevant to everybody, so take it as it resonates, but I definitely see love in the future for a lot of you. It hasn't been a super common theme in these readings so far this month, so cool. So in your inner circumstances, you have the Four of Cups. So honestly, this kind of looks like the Four of Wands. This card reminds me more of the Four of Wands. But regardless, so that would be more like celebration. So I almost feel like there's something being ignored. There's something like you're not worrying about it anymore. You're letting it go. You're just there's some problems or something that are still there, but you're not letting it like affect you. You're just kind of letting it slide off your back. So maybe somebody is saying something to you that is not very nice. Maybe you receive criticism that you don't really like, but it's really like neither here nor there for you anymore. and somebody might, you're not accepting things that people offer you just to accept them anymore. You're only accepting things that are worth your time. Okay, so that's just an important part to think about, because there might be multiple people bringing you love or bringing you inspiration or help, but you're only going after the one that makes sense to you. And that's just might be something different than in the past, because maybe in the past you have just taken what you could get. You felt like what you could get, but you really deserve so much more. This actually came out earlier, and I didn't even mean. Oh, actually, so this came out in this deck. I don't know. Yeah, we had the Page of Pentacles, but I put it back because I wasn't using that anymore. Then we have the Page of Pentacles again here and here. So, you've definitely got something coming in for you. Definitely got like messages and especially gifts, things like that coming in for you that are going to change everything, that are going to give you a new perspective. And you've got such strong ambition, my God. You really do. You've got such strong ambition and diligence. And people notice that. People notice your diligence. People notice the effort you're putting into things. And you're getting rewarded for that. Okay, Scorpio? So that's amazing. Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're figuring out your own priorities. And that's what you really want. You're trying to figure out your you're trying to finalize these plans and trying to finalize what are your main priorities in life. And you're figuring out that you can have more than one. You don't need to have only one priority. You don't only have to focus on your career. You don't only have to focus on money. You don't only have to focus on love. You can focus on multiple things at once, and you can balance it, and you're totally capable of that. And that's what you're finding out in this coming month, okay? And that's what you've been wanting. Okay. So, by the end of the month, I think that this is going to culminate in a huge change. While I feel like this change has been building up even before now. Like by the end of this month, the changes are going to go from like little changes to like one big change really quickly. And it could be unpleasant, but not necessarily. Honestly, with all of these good cards here, I don't think so. I really don't think this is an unpleasant change. In fact, I think it's a sudden blessing, an epiphany, even. It could be really good sex. But I honestly think that this is something really good. This is a good tower moment. So the tower isn't necessarily bad, although it often is, but it's not bad here. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You might be changing who you're working with. You might finally make a big decision, like super suddenly, like, oh, I don't need to do this anymore. I'm not going to work with these people anymore, or I'm not going to be around these people anymore. And you're cutting somebody off, or you're changing your direction completely, and you're doing it happily. Okay, you really are. I don't think this is hard. This is a hard change at all. Oh my God, I'm way over time. So, final messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, and Rising Venus. Final message for Scorpio. Loyal hearts. Yen. And breathe. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. There's nothing you need to worry about. Honestly, you've done so much already that you can, there's still things that you have to take action on, but you can almost just sit back and relax and watch this change come in, and you're just sitting pretty and being happy about it. And because you've done so much work, you've been very loyal to this project, to this person, to these people. And so you're getting everything that you deserve back to you and more, and in a good way. Okay? So Scorpio, have a wonderful month. I know you will. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you think. And I will see you guys. Bye-bye.